Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pvperium channel. Contrary to popular thought, I am not dead. I am very much alive. Here I am, look. Well, you can't see me, but I promise you, it's definitely me. I'm not dead. I got a shit ton going on at the moment, so it must be school holiday times. Yay, holidays. Anyway, rate of Battlegrounds the last couple of weeks have been a bit shit. In that it's close to the end of the season, so people are having a bit of a break for the next one, which does seem a little bit pointless actually, but never mind, we're going to fuck about with it anyway. So I've taken some friends, some special friends, and we've come into the arena. I don't do much in the arena. I'm far too shit for this place, but we'll give it a go anyway. So we're up against a Holy Paladin, an Arms Warrior. Who'd have thought it? An Arms Warrior in the arena. Fuck me. That is more rare than rain in Somerset at the moment. And yeah, and a hunter, and a marksmanship hunter. So here we go. If you keep an eye to the right of my heads-up display, you'll see Sanish in blue at the moment. That means she's got a trap. It's a magical effect on her. So we've chucked a sacrifice on her to get her out of that, so she hasn't got to use her trinket. And our job here is, there we go, Bear Hugger, the hunter, is getting bummed. Yep, he's nicely bent over there. Brilliant. Spread eagles. So our aim here is to take out the Holy Paladin. He's not got very much health. Mind you, to be honest, neither me or the hunter are fully geared, so we're not going to be charging for... We're basically aiming for a challenger title. The shittest title there is, that's what we're going for. That's our achievement. So I have a warrior fisting me at the moment, but it's fine. I quite like that. I'm used to it anyway. So we managed to force a bubble from the Paladin without actually... I mean, it's what we try and do is our hunter is basically our CC man. And I am here as a token gesture for a little bit of burst damage. So what we've managed to do is force Matey Bollocks here, Raywin. Hello, Raywin. We've managed to force him to use his bubble without actually popping any cooldown. So I've started to build pressure, chucking the stacks up with the Guardian. And here we go. Bombed! Ta-da! Lovely. Yeah, so here we are. That was nice. So I'm going to fuck about with this hunter now. Now Matey Bollocks is dead. It's kind of like, it's kind of over. Although I have to be honest, on the route to, what are we now? Almost 8 rating we have now. So on the road to 8 rating, we did manage to find at one point a couple of DPS. Was that a double DPS or triple DPS? Double DPS and a healer. We killed the healer, and there was, so it was 3 versus 2, and we were like, ah, yeah. Yeah, the 2 DPS just ripped us a new one. It was a Frost Mage and a Warrior, and they just kicked the shit out of us. They kept Sandy CC'd, our Mistweaver Monk, and buggered me, which is not difficult actually. I have gone back to the Paladin, despite earlier on in the season I've had so many problems with this Paladin. Honestly, he's just not been viable, I don't think anyway, for any rate of Battleground certainly. And as this next coming season is basically a complete reset of the last season, only warriors now have what is it, a 15-second cooldown between pummel and disrupting shout. Yep, that'll sort them out. That's basically them fixed. So that's good to go for a new season. Those are the only changes they've made. Do you know what the problem we've got here in this one is? You've got 2 Shaman and a Death Knight. Now, I am easily confused. I'll admit that. So here he comes. Here comes Mr. Death Knight. And we're like, yeah, let's kill the Death Knight. He hasn't got as much health as the rest. He hasn't got as much health as he should have. Let's kill him. But we're like, right, CC the Resto Shaman. Well, because these people are Russians, my interface gets very confused. And it displays both of them as healers, and it doesn't display any names on their nameplates. Which is frustrating, if I'm honest, because my hunter friend that's with me here, who's trying to CC, I'm like, CC the healer, he goes, I don't know which one that is. And there's so many wolves, and there's like a fucking, what is that, a lava dude, what is he? He's a something fire totem, I don't know what the fuck he is. So he's running around, we've got some wolves running around, we've got a DK pet, we've got some totems. Oh, I don't know what's going on. We're just hitting anything. So I used my AoE stun earlier just to try and slow stuff down, because I wasn't sure if I was hitting a DK or just one of the many pets that are running around. Now, these pets are still out. They are still out. This just lasts forever. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so by this point, what we've managed to do is fathom which one is the healer. It's the one currently running around next to the DK there. There he is. He's like to the north of the screen at the moment. And I'm building charges on my Guardian, building stacks. So what I can do now is I've got, what am I up to? I'm up to, I can't remember how many fucking stacks. Basically, I leave it up for about, I don't know, 8 seconds before I pop my wings, because that means the wings are a bit more powerful when they actually pop up initially. And that's what you want. You are all about burst as a Paladin. A lot of Pallies at the moment taking that Hammer of Wind, I don't know what it is, that fucking shit that falls down from the sky. But personally, I don't know how the hell you do it, because I use Holy Prison for healing all the pissing time. I'm so just dead most of the time. It is crap. So yeah, here we are. We named this Team Win, by the way. A Mistweaver Monk, a Marksmanship Hunter, and a Retribution Paladin. We're going all the way to 2,800 million rating. I'm sure pretty sure we'll be there. Yeah, I know that's a 1,600. Shut the fuck up. And this is our third and final arena of the day, because I'm on the old school holidays the next week. Rated Battleground evening is tonight and tomorrow night, so we're gonna have some proper Rated Battlegrounds. This is just a taster, just to wet your whistle, right? Because I've been away a long time. I can't really. I've played a whole time. I just have no time to make one of these videos. So yeah, so here we are. What are we up against here? Is that a fucking warrior? No. Is that another warrior? Unbelievable. Do you know what? I thought they'd taken them out of the game. I've barely seen one. I don't understand why they're so strong at the moment, why all of a sudden everybody's playing one. I always have stuck by the fact that, you know, you find the shittest class and you play it, because, you know, that's true skill. If you can get the shittest class in the whole game, we got to stun this. Come on, Andrew. Smash an AoE stun here. Come on, you're about to be bummed. They've quite clearly, he's wrecking, he's popped his... I'm still not going to do it, am I? Am I going to pummel that? No, why would I? Brilliant. I'm doing really, really well. So I haven't AoE stunned the pets. And the warrior's wrecking on me. Sandy's put a bubble on me. Bless her. Here we are. I've bubbled myself as well. That's on cooldown. Fucking hell. Actually, people have asked me in the past if I can explain my interface. Well, I would love to, but I don't really understand it myself. So, shall I do that now? Why not? This is fucking boring. I don't know who we're going for the kill here. I'm completely confused. To be honest, most of what we do is just a giant mess to me. I think we get a kill on the warrior. We were trying to CC the paladin there. I chucked a fist up him. Anyway, so right down the bottom, you've got all my spells and so on. And on the left, I've got what I call buffs and shit like that. So you've got on the bottom left, you've got Hand of Protection and Hand of Sacrifice. Okay, but I don't have very many. Like I would love to get one of those, like mice with the many button. I don't even know what it's called. Raisin Naga? No, is that it? Whatever it is. The one with the fucking 100 buttons on the side of it. I'd love to get that so I can start making macros for all this shit, but I haven't got it and I just simply don't have enough keys. I'm not a particularly good player, so tough shit. So what I use is Healbot. So to apply like protection and Hand of Sacrifice and so on, what you want to do is look to the right of my my interface where you've got there are 3 names currently in green. If any of the names go blue, that means it's a magic effect. If they go purple, it's a disease. If they go green, it's a poison. And that's it, basically. If it goes blue, I look over, see what the effect is, because it'll have an icon and a countdown timer. And if Sandy doesn't have her trinket, then there you go. So that's gone blue there, but it's only a Hodge, and none of us are low. So I don't bother using Hand of Sacrifice. It's that simple. She's been feared there. There you go. Hand of Sacrifice goes on, and everybody wins. I find Healbot. I mean, a lot of people say that you're fucking useless if you use Healbot, and I quite agree. But it just gets me out of tricky situation. It means that a shit player can play at 1600 rated. Otherwise, I'd be down around 1100, I reckon. Look at that. Look at that. We've killed the warrior. Huzzah! Which is, I'm glad we managed that. You know, I hope we haven't scared him off. But there's not enough warriors these days. I'd hate to think that we've just... the one warrior that's left, that we've just pissed him off and he's not going to play anymore. It would be a shocking shame not to see any about in the arena. You know, because, it's all rep paladins and boomkins now, isn't it? Let's face it. Actually, we had a look earlier at the 3v3 ladder on Warcraft's website themselves. I believe there was 174 warriors. There was like 127 frost mages. There was 86 resto shaman. It was unbelievable. There were 2 rep paladins. Strangely enough, I wasn't one of them. Yeah. I can't remember. I don't think there were any monks. Maybe there was 1. There were no Beastmaster hunters, which is why we told our hunter here to go marksmanship. Yes, it's all really rather one-sided. Anyway, this is my first of a few. Hopefully I'll get 4 or 5 out the next week. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you really soon. Or I'll get another one out tomorrow, something like that. Cheerio, folks. Bye.